Software developers want to run LLMs locally and connect it to their software. That makes sense because if you don't want to have to waste money on APIs which are online when you create software, or if you just want to test privately, then 192 AI could be the ultimate solution for you, because in one click, you can create a server API which lets you generate unlimited API keys, which you own, by the way, and then you can use it as a backbone for your apps or private AI, whatever needs you have. So I know this sounds a bit technical, but what you're about to see is the software. Let me just open it up. So obviously it looks a bit like a regular chat interface, but it's much more powerful than that. And for software developers, this is amazing. So for example, if I type, "Hey you, how are you?" into here, what you're about to see is the AI response. "I'm good, but not as good as I am at making dad jokes. But honestly, I'm just a language model. I don't have feelings like humans do. So I'm just chilling and waiting for my next witty response." So as you can see, the reason why the response was witty and funny is because in the system prompt here, you can choose whatever you want the AI to do. So you can tell it to be a therapist, to be whatever you want. You type it in here. In my system prompt, I said, "Answer it short and make it very funny." And so that's what he did. So of course, you can have all of these chats complete privately. But that's not what this app is about. This app is about the API settings and the servers over here. When you click Start API Server, you'll be able to create a server which you can then use with your software. Instead of using, let's say, the ChatGPT server online, you can just use this server and you can create a new API key just by clicking this. And then you have an API key. Let's give it a name. Doesn't matter what you call it. And here it is right here. Now, it's more than that. For software developers, you can test it right within the software. So, for example, if we ask, "Hello, what is your name? Please answer in one word." Let's see what it's going to say. But this is going to be the API response, which you would ARIA. So it calls itself ARIA. And then if we go to the curl section here, you have to add your API key here, but we're not going to waste your time with that. You could just click this and it will add it automatically here. And then if you click run test, it will then work. So the API key you generated over here will then be used automatically over here. And the prompt here is tell me a 10-word story. So as you can see, this is the curl prompt, the curl code, which as you can see, this is the URL where the server is located. As you can see, it's the same over here, just it adds the location of the where the actual JSON and all the code is. And then you can just run tests over here, and then you can add this to your software, and that way you'll be able to run AI locally, meaning you can do it completely for free. So if you have like 1,000 or 1,000,000 things you need done with AI, this is perfect for you. It works on the CPU alone. It doesn't even need a GPU. If you do have a GPU which works, you just click all GPUs. I personally don't have a GPU, so I just click max CPU cores and click apply, and then it will then use all of the cores. So basically, when you first download the app, you just click on download Llama free, and then it will instantly download the model in about 5 or 10 minutes. It's a 4 GB file, and that's it. Very, very simple. Works on arrival, very user-friendly, perfect for software developers who don't want to pay tons of money for using AI, or people who just want a lot of privacy and to be able to chat to AI about anything without anyone ever knowing. This model that you get when you get the software straight away is pretty, it's quite restricted. But we do send you an email which shows you how to get a more unrestricted model. Of course, it's your choice whether to download that or not. But the unrestricted model, you just update model path and then click on it and click open. And then it will open up the more unrestricted model. And then you'll be able to talk about virtually anything. Of course, we're not advising you to do that. This was for educational purposes only. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video, and bye for now.